Have you ever seen a meme about, I know a guy?
Let's just say I know a guy who knows a guy who knows another guy.
Last month I did a segment called I Knew a Guy, and this was based on a popular segment from my radio show. We called it I Knew a Guy instead of I Know a Guy, because it was an interesting story we had from past real estate or mortgage experiences. And it doesn't quite have the same ring, but it lessened the chances of copyright infringement. And this month's I Knew a Guy is one from the 90s. I knew a guy who moved to Texas. Well, don't we all? My guy was selling his house, and it was a great home in Moreno Valley. And when you walked into the living room, you were drawn to the brick fireplace that had a large mirror hanging above it. And the mirror wasn't custom made for the fireplace, but it looked great sitting where it was. And it was hanging on a nail like a picture would. We got offers even before the for sale sign went up. The offer we accepted had no mention of the mirror as to whether it would stay with the house. And since it was considered personal property, the seller could take it with them. The transaction went smoothly and we closed on time. 2 days after the sellers moved out, the buyers finally decided to go to the house. And upon entering, they were upset in discovering that the mirror was gone. And I found that out because of the frantic call I received from their agent. Their agent demanded that I return the mirror, and I sarcastically said, "The seller's probably driving through New Mexico now. Do you want them to turn around and come back?" And she seriously said, "Yes." And I explained to her that the mirror was a personal property, and since she didn't ask for it in the contract, the sellers were within their right to take it. And this only made her madder. She began yelling at me, saying the mirror made the room. You have to get it back. And I suggested she buy a replacement mirror for her clients because there's no way the sellers were going to turn around for a mirror. She continued yelling. The mirror was hanging on a nail, and she said that was enough to require it to stay. But based on long-standing real estate law, she was wrong. And my response, with a fair amount of sarcasm, but designed to make a point, was this. Based on your logic, that would mean that all the family pictures should have stayed too. Should we return those also? And that question hit the spot. She realized her request was unreasonable, and that was the end of it. On future shows, I can tell you more I Knew a Guy stories. Just request a topic below. And on that, make sure it's in writing note. That's it for our show. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on All the Right Moves with Jeff Moss.